then as you go through there, and you can see it can be as early as March 27th. We had that a couple of years ago. So that's kind of where it moves back and forth. But it's based upon the first full moon after the spring equinox. That's when they have it. Now, the other thing about this going to 2050 is that we're getting a new hymnal in 2051. Just throwing that out there. And then after the season of Easter, we move into the season of Pentecost, ranging anywhere between 24 to 28 weeks long. Because that's all dependent upon where Easter falls. And the season of Pentecost, while the first part is an emphasis in learning about the life of Jesus, here is our response to the life of Jesus. So the life of the church. What is our response to what Jesus has done? We go back, and all those stories that we skipped in the first part of the church, here we go back and we read those. And so if you're paying attention, we skipped a couple weeks ago the parable of the prodigal son, but that was during, we read that during Lent. So that was kind of something we were filling in there as well. And then as you can see there's a whole bunch of other feasts and festivals that we can celebrate. And although it goes along with that, that's the preacher's choice. If he wants to do that, he can do that as well. Now the other thing is, in the church here, you see right behind, like first Sunday of Advent, the letters B or V. We look at Nativity of our Lord, W. Those are the colors that we use for our pyramids. During Lent here at Emmanuel, we use blue. Some churches use violet or purple. But we use blue. During the season of Epiphany and during the season of Pentecost, we use green as the symbol of growth. White, we have white and gold-ish for Christmas and Easter. During Lent, we use purple, violet. And then there are other ones that we use, special ones during the church year. We have this thing, coronation red, which is pretty fancy, that we use on Christmas and Easter and confirmation and things like that. So there are colors that are associated. So if you happen to be living in a cave and you just happen to walk into church, you could look at the color of the pyramids and go, well, either we're in Epiphany or we're in the season of Pentecost. Or if it was purple, oh, it must be during the season of Lent. Oh, it's blue, it must be during the season of Advent. And we have different symbols on there. That's just whatever choice that the church decides what that's all about as well. So that's the church, what we do on Sunday morning, and then the church year itself. Now, what I want to do now is go through and talk about the architecture of churches, which play a significant role in also helping us to worship as well. Now, where you are sitting right now is called the nave. We get the word navy from that. If I say navy, what does that remind you of? Military. But what else? What about the navy that makes it different than the army? I heard over here. Boats. Boats. And the church has always seen herself as the boat or the ship in the sea of life. And so if you look at our sanctuary, our nave, it kind of looks like a big boat or ark, which we will get to in a little bit here. So we have that kind of that feel to that. There are also, if you were to look from the top of many churches, it would look like a symbol of a cross too. There's with these things on the side they call transepts, but it looks like a cross. And a lot of churches are like that as well. More modern churches, they don't necessarily do that as much. More church in the round, as I like to call it, nothing wrong with that. But I surely enjoy the classic look of many churches, the naves, and things like that. Now up here in front, this part, right here, from here back, was what we call the sanctuary. And this goes back to the Old Testament tabernacle and temple worship. There was a part in the temple and the tabernacle where there was a big curtain that separated the Holy of Holies from the holy place. And in the Holy of Holies was the Ark of the Covenant. This is where God was. So we call that the sanctuary. They would call that too sometimes. And they would do that. Now, in the New Testament church, this is still here, but we still have access to God. Now remember, when Jesus died, what happened to the curtain in the temple right after Jesus died? It was torn in two from top to bottom. Now that curtain was 6 feet thick, so it wasn't an accident that happened. It was God's way of saying, the boundary that separated God and man has been removed. And now we can come into God's presence, and He can come to us as well. And so we have this sense that this is the sanctuary. And then from here back is what we call the nave. It's just the technical term. Usually we just call the whole place the sanctuary or the church. And so the church has also seen the importance of art to help in teaching the faith. And ever since the beginning, and really from Martin Luther on, was a big emphasis with not only singing our hymnody, but also in church art itself. Because Luther saw the importance of art in teaching the faith. And as you can see here in the manual, we have our stained glass windows, and we have all these different symbols up here in teaching the faith. This side is the Old Testament, primarily, and this side is the New Testament in teaching these windows. Now, either you can come follow me, which I advise you to do, or you can sit there. Now, I'm going to take this camera with me, and we're going to go through and have a little tour. This will be online sometime tomorrow, because it's not going to happen today. So if you would like, at least the kids, come back with me all the way back here. I'm going to start in the back here in talking about this.